Alright, I'm going to try this again. I'm on my 4th attempt now. The first 3 I laughed so hard because of what Rock Chucker did on 300ZX Club, which was to post up my very first video when I got this car, when I was still an idiot and had no idea what I was talking about. And if y'all recall, my first video, I was talking about an intercooler on a naturally aspirated engine. Yes, I was that dumb. Lesson learned, lot learned. Anyway, first off, let's state the good part. Okay, what's new? Skirts, gone. Rear lip, veil side Vader crap, gone. Other skirt, gone. Third brake light, painted. Yeah, I waxed the car, if you can tell all the water beading off. Washed, waxed it, I was ready to prime it. I ain't got to it. Let me go ahead and mention that first. Let's see. I'm in the process of going to where my wrecked 1992 sits and getting the parts off of it. So far, I need to put this door panel back in the Z. I took it out. I need to put it back. This bumper here, if y'all recall, used to be white, and I've now primed it black. This is one coat. I've got to need to put another 2 or 3 coats here. You can see the mark here. If you recall, on the white one, this was black here, and this was white here, and it's black all around. I got the fenders from the white car. I've got the trunk plastics and all that kind of good stuff. It's, yeah. And I have something on my shoe. Anyway. Let's start with the bad, shall we? Small stuff. Last person that worked on my car used an impact wrench. Yes. Normally frown against that, but my front rims are put on so tight I cannot get lug bolts off. Lug nuts, rather. I can't get the nuts off. I've tried a ratchet, I've tried a cross, and no luck. And of course I sold my torque wrench, so I can't use that as a breaker bar, which people are still going to chew me out for, because you're not supposed to do that. It's probably going to take an impact wrench to get them off. Rear ones, I've got a stripped bolt on this side and a stripped bolt on the other side from the impact wrench. This nut over here that was on the strip bolt split down the middle. The nut split. Nut over here just stripped off. Then it was bare metal when it was done. Let's see. Using the valet key currently because I keep the good key put up. And just watch the water drip off. And drip down and drain. Anyway. Recognize the logo. Guess what's in the box? Brand new EFI harness, ready to go. I just need to drop the lower manifolds and pull the old harness out. Put the new one in, yada yada yada. Fun, right? I believe dropping the manifolds is the easy part, as my mechanic put it. Anyways. Still haven't got this rekeyed. It takes a different key to open the door. And I just locked it, yes? Yes. That shows you how long it's been since I drove the car. I just locked the car door and it was already locked. Go me. Alright. Okay, no more stupid birds. Now, have I ever mentioned how good these leather seats feel? I mean, I had the tweed in here and they just... the tweed just does not compare. Anyway. Bad news, major stuff. Transmission spent. I was coming back from Gulf Shores, Alabama to Foley, which is a 10-mile drive. I was doing 65 miles an hour in a 55 zone. Yes, I was speeding. Is that odd? No. For me? No. Anyway, get halfway there. And all of a sudden I drop into third gear. Fourth gear just kind of goes, I'm done with you. And we go into third gear. I'm like, oh, well, that's fun. So keep going. Get 3/4 of the way home. I lose third gear. So I'm in second. I'm doing about 55. So, in second gear at 55, the rev limit, tachometer's all the way over here. And I'm going, so I slow down to about 40 and just limp it home. And I've tried checking a couple things, and this is broke too. Yeah, I've lost third gear, I've lost fourth gear. Not sure why. I mean, the fluid is clean, the fluid is clear, it's pink, it smells sweet, there's no burning smell at all. The transmission just decided one day it wanted to quit working. It went on strike, with the economy. Yeah. Okay, and then next, I had the not the injectors, I had the transmission go out, so I was still driving it along, I had first gear, I had second gear, I could still get around to certain places. Yes, that was probably very stupid of me. But hell, the transmission's already spent, so might as well make it go out, right? Well, my injector started misfiring at that point, so I started checking the harness for weak points, and I found a couple severed connections. I went to fix one of them. Specifically this one, connects at the back of the engine center. It's a 2-prong connection. I was holding the wire, and the severed wire was actually right here. Now I was rewiring it, cutting it, splicing it, and all of a sudden down here at the other end the wire broke off from the harness at the firewall. And I was just like, fuck. And I have no idea where this wire goes. At that point I lost injectors 4 and 6. 1, 2, 3, 5. I lost injectors 3, 5, and injectors 1, 2, 4, 6 are firing. Anyway, new harness will fix that little problem. But I had to move the car closer to this fence here last week because I limped it home again. And at the time, the transmission, still had its quirks. It only had second gear at most. Well, I got it home, and when I had to move it, I drove it around the block. Transmission is now grinding, and it is painful too. Oh god, it's painful. Yeah, transmission needs to be replaced. Anyway, since I've had all the work done, the engine swap, transmission swap, parts installed, I've put 4,621 miles on the odometer. The transmission has around 160,000 miles on it. So does the engine. The transmissions are used to going out at about 150, so it's not that bad. But, anyways, video's running out. I'm not getting manual despite what everyone told me to do. I will be getting a new upgraded automatic transmission from Z1 Motorsports. That is going to cost me about $2,000. Labor to tow the car on a flatbed and to install the transmission, drop the old one, is going to be $500. Then the wiring harness I expect to be another $300 to $500. So I'm looking at about $3,000 to get it fixed. Don't have that yet, getting there, but soon enough, couple months.